Okay, this is what we, sorry, I'm having a hard time with the camera. This is what we used. We used ginger ale and we needed more ginger ale. Actually, we probably used 6 ginger ale and we probably would have liked to have had 10 ginger ale. Tang, the orange drink mix. We had a couple of orange juice in the freezer. We went through those in like 24 hours. And then we moved on to Tang. And we used almost a full large canister of Tang between the three of us. Canned soups, tea, specifically echinacea tea, crackers, and we wished we'd had more crackers too. Probably 3 of the family size boxes would have been good. Canned fruit, canned vegetables, we used a lot of that. Canned milk, I also keep powdered milk, and that was an option too, but we just needed the canned milk this time. We used canned meat, Spam, Hormel, chunky ham, we used that. Canned corned beef hash, my husband ate quite a bit of that. Plain pasta and macaroni and cheese, rice, popcorn, granola bars, and then toothbrushes, because if you're sick, you should change your toothbrush. Daily vitamins, a lot of NyQuil, a lot of Mucinex, and a lot of cough drops. And these things are hard to get right now, so I'm very thankful that I had those in food storage. I went to replace the stuff that we used, and we couldn't find any cough drops in our area at all. And I still have some left that we haven't used, so I'm thankful for that. Shampoo, deodorant, toothpaste. You don't think of that, but if you're sick and you're not going to the store and you start running out of that stuff, and we did start running out of that stuff and had to take it from food storage. Tissues, I probably had 10 boxes and we probably got 1 left. Toilet paper, same deal, what we normally would be buying for regular use, we would have run out of, but we had a lot of toilet paper in food storage and we got into that. Laundry soap, we used from food storage for that. The biggest gap that I saw was COVID tests. My son got sent home from work sick, and he needed a test, and my husband needed a test. And what do? You're sick. They want you to take a self-test. Well, you really shouldn't be going into the store. Luckily, my son's coworker had just been sick and out, and he had an extra box he didn't use, so my son bought it off of him on the way home. And then that was 1 test for him, 1 for my husband, but then they needed to have negative home tests to go back to work. And once again, we couldn't go into the stores, so my mother went out and looked, and there wasn't any. They were sold out. So I ended up ordering from Walgreens online, and it took over a week to get to our house. And the guys could have gone back to work the following Monday after being sick if they'd had the test and tested negative, but they were clear until Friday before they got the tests. So that was not convenient. So I have an extra box now at this point that I have put into food storage, and I will be getting another box, because you really should have 2 tests for each person in your house that works. Or, like for me, I don't really leave the house. I don't really need to leave the house for any reason if I'm sick, so I didn't bother. I've been home for several weeks at this point, but anyways, okay, I just really wanted to mention that to you guys, because it's so easy just to think about by the week, by the day. Some people think by the day, and these emergencies come up. And believe me, even if I had had a grocery pickup near me and I could have scooted right there in a few minutes and back, I did not feel like I could handle that. And if we had had a larger family, you know, like what if you had babies and stuff, diapers and formula, and, you know, really be thinking about it. It's very, very important. And I know it's expensive to have extra stuff on hand, but it's really a time period that's really different right now. And I feel that that really should be a top priority for people. See where you can scrimp, where you can save, where you can make up the difference to be able to get some ahead. All right, I'm going to cut this short because my phone's ringing. All right, thanks for watching. Bye.